text and I said, you know, you've got to do one more hometown performance. And so kudos to the staff and to the students and to the parents. For making this event happen tonight. You know, it does not happen by accident. When you see the beautiful equipment that you have on the stage, you see the sponsorship that you have along the back, you see great kids who commit hours and hours, and great parents who support them, pushing equipment, doing everything that we need to do. We just have the most wonderful school district, the most wonderful kids, and I just thank you all for your contribution to this team's performance. If you haven't seen the show, and I bet there's not many of you in here who haven't seen the show, thanks to Facebook, you are in for a treat. So please let's welcome to the stage the Clover High School World Championship Drumline.
So much for coming out tonight. My name is Ryan Hall. I'm the percussion director. I'll let the staff introduce themselves here in a second. We thought we would start tonight by, instead of just coming in here and doing a run, you came all this way. We're going to show you a little bit of how we warm up and what we do on a day-to-day basis in the classroom. Y'all like to see some of that stuff? These kids spend hours a week, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, a lot of Saturday 9 to 5 camps of rehearsing this show for a 5-minute production. But there's a lot of hours and a lot of work that these kids put in to get it to where it is and where you'll see later. So we're going to start with the batter. They're going to a warm-up that we call triplet add-on that Mr. Bradley Wilson wrote. So just like athletes stretch before anything they do, we have to get our blood flowing through our hands and stretch and feel loose before we play the drums. We don't ever want to be tight or tense when we play, so we'll get the kids loose. Okay, so here's triplet add-on. That's what we do at the beginning of every class period. When the kids come in, they get drums on the stands, and that's the first thing we do to get the hands moving. There's a lot of different variations. You heard the bass drums over here for timing, so it gets them mentally engaged for the day and for the rehearsal. All right, next I'm going to turn over to Miss Ann Turner, Director of Front Ensemble, and she's going to talk about the next thing.
So most of the things that we play are scalar-based for our warm-ups because those are always the fundamentals and foundation of music. So you will hear lots of scales coming from all the pitched instruments and then wonderful color on top from the two side auxiliary players on the end over here. Thank you guys.
exercise is a timing exercise. With music, timing is everything. If you can't play in time, we're not going to get anywhere together. We're not going to make ideas together. So this is a triplet timing exercise with the front ensemble and the back. that gives you a little glimpse into the daily lives of these percussionists. It's just like a football team. They got a playbook, and you take that playbook to the game. You know, that warm-up is our playbook. And we take everything we learn from that and apply it to the production you're about to see. Before we do this production, I have to bring a couple people down here and thank a couple people that are in the audience tonight. And if I missed anybody, I apologize, but we have some very important people here that I'm very grateful that are here. Amy Nivens, Clover Town Council. William Legg, Clover Town Council. And if you're here, please stand. Cody Crawford, President of Seaweed. Mr. Pendleton, Town Attorney. Mayor Holmes. Judge Grayson. Dr. Grant from CMS. And Ms. Gibson from CMS. Thank you for being here. All right, if the following people are here, I need you to come down to the floor for a second with me. Sheila Quinn. Mr. Rod Ruth. Mr. Caleb Portwright. Mr. Ken Love. Mr. Maurice Johnson. And Mr. Danny Leonard. These folks, we could not do this without them. Our administration, our superintendent, Mr. Ken Love, we could not have done this season without you. Mr. Danny Leonard, how many years were you here?
Oh, God.
32.
He says 32. Probably more than that. Danny, if he wouldn't have started this, the stepping stones for this, you guys would not be here. So thank you, Danny. How many Clover alumni do we have in the crowd tonight? Please stand. This would be possible without the support that you guys have given us. For these folks here on the floor, we've made something special this week for them. It is a picture of the group this year in Dayton, along with a gold medal. All right, I'm done being emotional. We're gonna have some fun. All right, I'm gonna say this one last time. Battery, set it up at the top. presenting their 2022 World Championship production, Clover High School is proud to present Clover High School! thank you all for coming tonight. If you didn't see the QR codes when you came in, we'll take donations there. We have a meeting tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. with Jostens to get these kids world-class championship rings. So, any donation on the QR code will help us tremendously. There's also t-shirts on the right QR code. If you want one, just sign up with the Google form, pay the Clover High School band boosters, and come and pick it up. I'll email you whenever they come in. A couple more people that I need to say thank you to. Joe Gulich, Director of Bands. Courtney Wyatt, Zach McCarter, and Nick Gibson. And over here to my left, your right, the new Director of Bands next year, Mr. Rick Langdell. Alright, feel free to come down and take pictures. Our spring concert is May 12th next week, and then we start marching band next Friday and Saturday. My wife, Caitlin Hall, right here, did all the choreography. She listened to me talk about drums every single night. Thank you, Caitlin. The rest of our staff, Ann Bradley, Hunter, Adam Cowart, thank you guys so much. Thank you all for coming out.